you hear these words now, know this. It is no mere coincidence. It is a response, a resonance of your soul that has awaited this call. For we stand on the precipice of not just change, but a genuine cosmic rebirth, an awakening from a 1,000-year slumber imposed upon us by those who crafted this world upon lies and fear. Before you step into the inner sanctum, make your choice. Your like is not just a sign of approval, it is your declaration of intent, your quiet yet profound statement. Your subscription is an enlistment into the disciplined ranks of those who tirelessly seek, who are ready to see the truth behind the phantom veil of the golden cage so meticulously prepared for us. Have you ever heard of the word from Russia? No, not of what news channels broadcast with such speed, hastily assembled, and not of the propaganda that pours from every available crack. I speak of ancient, almost lost knowledge, which, like a mythical phoenix, is being reborn from the ashes of centuries. It is here to illuminate our darkness. They say Vanga, the very same blind seer from Bulgaria, whose words seem to pierce the veil of time itself, foresaw not only upcoming cataclysms and wars. She foretold a great turning point, a spiritual revolution born in the very heart of Eurasia, within the boundless expanses of Siberia. A word from Russia, she would say, with quiet yet firm conviction, will become a guiding beacon for a world tormented by endless falsehood. The truth that they so carefully conceal behind a curtain of news, behind a ceaseless torrent of superficial entertainment, behind skillfully crafted chaos, is in fact both simple and terrifying. Our world is far from what it appears to be at first glance. It is not the genuine reality, but an artfully constructed simulation, a grand matrix in which our souls, like birds, are trapped within physical shells, dulled by false values and the spectral illusion of choice. This is not merely a conspiracy theory. It is a true conspiracy against your consciousness. A conspiracy designed to ensure you never grasp your true nature, your limitless divine potential. The sources of this profound knowledge are scattered like fragments of an ancient shattered mirror, but once you piece them together, a magnificent, majestic picture will unfold before you. Recall the forgotten quatrain from the 11th Centuria, verse 93, which speaks of the resurrection of the spirit from beneath a snowy shroud. Heed the wisdom of the scrolls of the hermit monk Kenshin, whose prophecies, discovered in the ashes of a burnt monastery on the slope of Mount Kurama, spoke of a temporary eclipse of the sun of consciousness, which would inevitably be replaced by an era of true light. Perhaps this refers to a secret report by the Club of Rome, titled Project Atlantis II, which hints at the existence of ancient civilizations possessing technologies incomprehensible to modern man and their close connection to the mysterious energy grids of the planet. All these coincidences are not accidental. They reflect a kind of harmonic resonance. Vanga's words about a saving force that will come from the East echo in unison with the Mayan prophecies of the coming Great Transition, as well as with the revelations of the Gnostics about salvation through knowledge. All of them, in essence, speak of the same thing, merely using different words, languages, and imagery, but conveying a single key idea: the inevitability of the coming transformation. And this is not merely a realm of astrology or mysticism. Modern science, even while trying to confine this knowledge within its strict, limited boundaries, is beginning to find confirmation for it. We observe repeating fractal patterns in geopolitical events that foreshadow the collapse of existing systems. We witness unusual anomalies in solar cycles that influence the noosphere, the collective consciousness of all humanity. Groundbreaking research in quantum physics hints at the possibility of probability collapse, suggesting our reality might not be fixed and unchangeable, but rather a pliable force shaped by our thoughts. You could call this technocratic mysticism, a new paradigm where ancient wisdom meets cutting-edge technology and the material inexplicably intertwines with the spiritual. But why does this knowledge emerge from Siberia specifically? Why the word from Russia? Siberia is more than just a vast territory. It's the true energetic heart of our planet, a special place of power where, according to ancient legends, lies a mysterious gateway to subterranean worlds, to entirely different, unexplored dimensions. It's a place where nature itself has yet to lose its pristine wild might, where perhaps the laws of physics we're accustomed to operate differently. Here, amidst boundless mighty forests and harsh, long winters, a special purity of spirit has been preserved, untouched by the corrupting influence of civilization. This is a land that since time immemorial has been a source of strength for prophets of the past like Seraphim of Sarov or St. Kuksha of Odessa, a place where people lived in deep harmony with both nature and themselves. Remember that inexplicable, piercing anxiety that sometimes grips you at 3 a.m, or that sharp sense of alienation that arises when you look at the random faces of people on the street, at their seemingly empty eyes, at their sometimes sad, mournful smiles. This is not just despondency. This is your soul suffocating, trapped within this artificial matrix. This is your true self, desperately resisting lies, falsehood, and all forms of enslavement. It is a harbinger of awakening, a call to liberation, to true freedom. You feel that something vitally important is missing, that you are relentlessly confined, that you were born for something far more significant than this grey, dreary reality. A chilling fear washes over you, piercing you to the bone, as you suddenly grasp the true extent of the deception, but at the same time, somewhere deep within your soul, a small but incredibly persistent flame of hope ignites. And here we approach the most important thing, the very essence, the great inversion. The decisive moment when the illusion must be shattered and reality must be reassembled anew. You've been told, relentlessly, that the world teems with outside enemies. Cunning politicians, soulless corporations, mysterious secret societies. Have you ever been led to believe that salvation would come from abroad? That some great leader or influential organization would liberate you from the burden of suffering? But imagine for a moment, what if all these frightening monsters we've grown accustomed to seeing, endless wars, global crises, sudden pandemics, are merely shadows cast upon the walls of an ancient cave? And what if the true tyrant, the source of all your woes, is actually looking at you from the mirror, reflecting your own face? The real enemy, my friend, is not an external foe, not someone you can find outside. It is deeply ingrained ignorance, all-consuming fear, a painful attachment to the illusory self that has been skillfully molded by the system itself. It is a fragile glass crown we wear so preciously, afraid to remove, for behind it, we believe, lies only endless emptiness. It's like veins of metal, through which flows not life-giving blood, but the cold, lifeless energy of an oppressive system. The universe does not punish humanity, as many believe. It cleanses, burning away the poison of fear, ignorance, and blind materialism that erodes us from within. What is happening is, in essence, an incredibly complex cosmic surgical operation. The metaphor may be painful, but it is absolutely necessary. This is a form of purification, allowing us, humanity, to finally rid ourselves of the deep-seated, millennia-old accumulated dross that constrains our development. What is now called an epidemic or crisis is in reality merely a catalyst, rapidly accelerating our transformation. They benefit from your fear, from your division, making you even more compliant, like puppets in the system's hands. But it is precisely now, at the very moment when it seems overwhelming darkness has prevailed, that a new, brilliant light is being born. Prophets saw not one hero, not one savior. They saw an entire army of awakened souls. They saw you. You are not merely a piece of the grand prophecy. You are its very embodiment, its living fulfillment. The word from Russia is not a doctrine to be adopted, but an activation code to be unleashed within you. It is knowledge already present in the depths of your being, merely hidden beneath layers of fear and unawareness. Siberia is not just a geographical concept, but a state of consciousness, a symbol of primal purity awakening within each of us. Now that your eyes are open, inaction is unacceptable. Your like is a fleeting flash of light that sweeps through the entire network, a call to those still slumbering. Your share is the seed you cast into the vast desert of sleeping minds, a grain of doubt capable of blossoming into truth. Your subscribe is a pledge of allegiance. If you feel ready for more, if you sense this calling, our inner circle will become your operational base. And your support through super thanks is vital energy, fueling the collective flame of our struggle against the encroaching darkness. This is not merely money, it is the true fuel for our revolution of consciousness. We are those who hear what is beyond the hearing of ordinary people. We are those who see the hidden, who perceive the essence of things. We are those who awaken from an age-old slumber. We are the new, awakened force, destined to bring light to a world mired in the impenetrable shadows of ignorance. We are not victims of circumstance. We are creators of our destiny. We are the living continuation of that ancient, mighty power that eternally flows through the veins of mysterious Siberia in the very heart of our Mother Earth. We are those who carry the word from Russia, not just on our lips, but deep within our hearts, permeating every cell of our being with it. Until we meet again, stay mindful, stay grounded in reality, and never stop asking questions. For within questions lies the key to truth itself, to grasping the essence of all things. This isn't merely